Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Jeffrey Daugherty, New Cosmic Knowledge. Here we are with a morning mantra. And we talk a lot, and rightly so, about forgiving other people. And we should forgive other people. We shouldn't hold bad feelings in our heart. We shouldn't hold anything against other people. We've even talked about calling favor down upon our enemies. And that's very, very important. It really is. But a very wise man said to me last night, it's even more important in the long run to forgive yourself. And not only to forgive yourself, but not to hold anything against yourself. Because it's the things that we hold against ourselves that really become the most damaging to us in the long run. And think about it. Even the Master said to love yourself first, and then to love your neighbor as yourself. And you don't have to be a Bible college graduate. You don't have to have 20 years of full-time ministry. You don't have to have 100,000 hours of study in the scriptures to understand that if you can't forgive yourself, if you can't not hold things against yourself, you can't really love yourself. And if you can't really love yourself, you can't really love your enemies. You can't really do good to those that despise you. You can't really pray for those or intercede for those or call favor upon those that despitefully use you. So what are you holding against yourself? And it doesn't matter how spiritual we are, how woke we are, how far down this trail we are, it's easy for us to make mistakes. I don't care how spiritual you get, as long as you're in this stuff, you're going to make some mistakes, and some of them are going to be colossal mistakes. Trust me, I know. You're going to do dumb things. You're going to do really stupid things. Trust me, I know. You're going to do things that don't make any logical sense. You're going to do things that that you don't mean to do, that you don't want to do, because you're in this stuff. You're in this flesh, and it is deceitfully wicked. It's a trap, and it's here to keep you short and shy of all that you really are and all that you want to be. And it's also there to try to keep others within your realm out of their zone of peace and bliss as well, if you allow it to. So when you make a colossal mistake, or even if you make a little mistake, admit it. Immediately admit it. The Christian Greek scriptures from the first century say, confess your faults one to another. I don't think that means you run around telling everybody what you did wrong, but especially if you're in some type of an intimate relationship, a family relationship, a husband, wife, child, father, child, daughter, any of that, something of that nature, and you do something wrong, admit it, confess your fault. Hey, I messed up, I was wrong, and I'm sorry, and I'll do better. And then forgive yourself. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I did wrong. Yeah, I really blew it this time. Yeah, it was a colossal mistake. But I forgive myself. And I don't give myself license to continue to do stupidity. I go to work on it. And I get it right, because if you're a person that is spiritual, and if you're a person that is of a mind to say, yes, I made a mistake, confess your faults one to another, to recognize that they're faults, and then to forgive yourself. Iron sharpening iron. That's the most important thing. And it's really, at the end of the day, it's more important than forgiving others. Because it's step one. You'll never be able to forgive others. You'll never be able to love others. You'll never be able to be of service to others beyond the extent that you're able to do so for yourself. So the morning mantra for today is forgive yourself. Don't hold it against yourself, because if you allow a root of bitterness to grow up in your heart against yourself, you're going to be in really, really big trouble. And it's going to block your ability to love and function and to serve others. So, like Sandra says, you can't give what you don't have. You can't give forgiveness if you don't forgive. You can't give peace if you don't have peace. So forgive yourself, and don't hold anything against yourself, and make a commitment not to do the stupidity anymore. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. This has been our morning mantra. Today, Derek Rose from Global Witness. That's later on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And until then, maybe some more broadcast excellence coming to you from the secret location in South Florida. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty for Sandra D, saying we hope that you create yourself and build the life that you'll love. JeffreyDaugherty.com, serpentanddove.org, rawreflections.org, and we've got a big sale on rods over at any of those websites. Click on the store. Not $47, $38 for a Welcome to South Florida sale. Love and light, ladies and gentlemen. Love and light to all of you today.